And then it was his daughter's birthday. I think it was the last birthday actually, in January birthday. And he must have said to Olivia, well, I don't know, anyway, they wanted to go, he was going out, and Dwayne said, look, it's a weekend when George is up, she's going to have to come.
Yeah.
And Olivia's mum was going, so then her mum's sister went, and that night, just as before we was going to get ready, I just said to him, I don't want to go, I don't feel comfortable with this.
Yeah.
You know, and he said, well, if you don't want to go, then I'll just have to make your we just made out I was not very well. Because I just didn't want to be in that
situation.
Yeah, I didn't. It's like, how can I talk to her? Do you know like what? And I can talk for England, and even I'd be stuck in that situation. And I'm sure she'd feel even more uncomfortable than me, although Dwayne said she wouldn't, but I'm sure she would.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I had nothing to do with their breakup or anything. They'd separated 3 years before I met Dwayne,
yeah.
So there's no like animosity like that, you know. But
it's just a bit odd.
I wouldn't want. I mean, God, I'm about 12 years younger than her. I mean, who'd want? If I was her, I wouldn't want me sat. It's not going to make you feel very good, is it? I don't think.
No.
So yeah, I copped out of that one. I took the coward's way out. But he did tell Olivia I weren't very well. He didn't tell him the reason.
No.
Just that.
Oh, bless you. It is awkward, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I find situations like that quite hard, and it's, I suppose because of the distance between us, I don't have to really deal with it anyway, because
I'm
it's
going
not like
forward, aren't I?
Yeah. So foiling was LSE styling.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm going to bump into a supermarket or down the street, because I don't live nowhere near.
Yeah, no. It is awkward, isn't it?
I mean, his mum's 80th. I mean, obviously I didn't know who she was, I didn't know what she looked like. So when you enter this room, all I got in my head, well, which one is she? You know, where is she at? And I was like looking around, and I came to the conclusion that there was nobody there that I would have said was his wife. I thought, well, she must not have come. And then I was sat with Sharon and Dwayne's best friend's daughter. I said, oh, Jenny's must not be here then, and they were both like, she is, she's over there, and I'm like, where? And when she got up, she like looked at me, and I sort of smiled, but she just like looked and carried on walking.
Oh, bless you.
You could see she felt uncomfortable.
Yeah. It is awkward, isn't it? I mean.
It is, I think so. But not some people don't find it awkward. Is it like if it won't bother Dwayne to be where Darren was? It won't bother him one bit.
Well, I get on all right with my husband's wife now.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've had our moments.
Yeah.
Because we've definitely had our moments. But we get on all right now.
Yeah. But it's like years down the line.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I mean, they've been together probably 18 years now.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of water under the bridge, isn't there?
Oh God, yeah. So we're fine now, but yeah, we did have our beautiful moments.
Yeah.
Why did you cancel your holiday? Didn't you want to go in
Oh yeah, no, when I say I've cancelled it, I'm still going to Turkey.
Right.
But I'm going for a week to Turkey with the kids. And then my other holiday that I'd got in August, where I wasn't going to be going away anywhere, I'd just be at home. That's what I've cancelled and carried it to September, so I can go away for this fortnight, because originally I'd only got 6 days left to have. and Dwayne says, well, I was looking at maybe 10 days. And I said, well, that'll pinch a couple of days from the August holidays, and I'm on that. Check with Neil. He was like, yeah, no problem. Then Dwayne was in the travel agents, and he went, look, he says it's only like 300 quid more to go for a fortnight. It seems stupid. Can you go for 2 weeks? And I'm like, well, I counted all my days up that I'd got in August left that I wasn't in Turkey. And I said, I can just do it. And I did it by the skin of my teeth, because one day, it's like 15 days, because we don't land back till the 15th morning.
Right.
And I'd only got like to do me up to the 14th, but Neil, as look at it, had asked me, not days before, if I could do a Saturday in November. For this college has got an open day, and said, you know, can you do this Saturday? And of course I'd emailed back straight away, not even thinking about holiday then at that point. Yeah, no worries. And he was like, and then when I asked him about holidays, he said, yeah, you can use that as one of the days if you want. So that gave me my 15th day. So it worked out really well.
Wow.
Yeah. The only downside is I did say to Dwayne I don't want to go the first few days of them starting the new school year, but that's the only time he could get, so I'll get to take them to school on the Monday and fetch them back, and then they'll have to go to Darren's to sleep that night, so they'll have tea with me and then I'll have to take them to him. Yeah, it will. As long as I do that first day, because it's important, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. So he was like, oh, you can come down Monday day, you know. I'm like, no, I can't. It'll be dead late by the time I get there, because if I take, you know, I'm going to have tea with the children, and then I'm not going to set off straight away, or I'll be just sat on the M25, won't I, for hours. So I shall probably set off about 7 o'clock.
What time do you fly?
The following morning we fly. It's in Gatwick. So I think our flight's at 10:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's not too bad actually. We were able to get a taxi like very early morning.
Yeah.
Won't we? And to get there.
Very nice.
Oh,
it is a nice one. You have to come home.
I know, that's it. And I'm glad we're going for 2 weeks though, because it'll really feel, because when we went the other year, last year, we only managed, because we'd left it till last minute, we only managed to get a week. And it's a long way to go just for a week. We were shattered.
How long's the flight?
So, I think is it 8.5 hours or 9 hours, I think. It was Dominican we went to the other year, and we only went for a week, and that's about the same flight time. And it's a long way to go just for
a week.
The travelling doesn't bother me, because I mean, like I say, it takes me 6 hours to get to Chichester. So travelling, it doesn't bother me at all, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just the time difference, and when you're just tired, aren't you?
Yeah. And it takes you a while to recover, doesn't it?
It does. And plus you want to be there for longer, don't you?
Yeah. A week's probably not quite enough.
No, it isn't. 10 days is probably quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to have gone for longer with children, to be honest. I don't think I'd be able to stretch just 10 days, but I couldn't afford it. It went up that much more. And I thought, I can't. You can only do what you can do, can't you? That through the mirror. You stay where you are, and then I'll catch you through the mirror there. Yeah, you are exactly the same, working to that back vertical section. Okay.
your mum take your dog for a walk, or do you?
Oh yeah, my mum does. Yeah, she walks him more than us.
Oh really? Does he not pull, or is he sort of
Yeah,
grown out?
yeah, he does. And to be fair, he's always wore a halty.
Oh.
Always. But then for some reason, my mum stopped using it, and Darren brought an harness. Well, the harness will only encourage him to pull. It makes it easier to pull, which I never understood the logic of that, but never mind. This is recent. This is sort of the last 6 months maybe. He's had a harness on instead of a halter.
Right.
And then sometimes we took without, but he does really pull.
They're quite strong.
And I'm surprised my mum can hold him sometimes,
Yeah.
because she's only 5'1". She's like you, she's like a twinkle toe.
I know, yeah.
So trying to hold him, you know.
I took my son's dog for a walk and, oh my God,
Yeah.
I was worn out.
Mm.
And he was still bounding around on the way back. I was like, are you tired? And he was like, oh.
Well, Togo's, Ezra's 10 tomorrow, so Togo will be 9 now. So he's calmed down loads to what he was when he was a puppy. Oh yeah, absolutely. But he still looks like a puppy. He doesn't look old at all. In fact, when people ask him, you say 9, and they'll go, really? Because he's so youthful. You know how you get that old dog look, don't you? He's not like that.
Bless him.
So, yeah.
Not like people then.
No, he's aged ever so well. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah. In fact, I must ask my mum now, when we go to Turkey, I was a bit annoyed with Darren actually, because I had said to him, I'm going away on these days, you alright with the dog, and you know, blah blah. Yeah. And then he said, you need to have the dog vaccinated, because he did it last time, I got away with it.
Right.
And I went, right, I says, and I looked in his book, and I said, oh, he's not due till June, because it was May he gave me.
Yeah.
And it's like a little passport that you get for him.
Yeah.
And he said to me the other week, he said, have you booked him in yet? I said, I have, yeah, such and such a day. He went, only, we might have to put him in the kennels. You might have to put him in the kennels that week, because I'm going to try and get away while you're away. And I thought, you know, I'd asked you, because it was money that I didn't do. I've not counted for a week in the kennels, do you know what I mean? So I wasn't very happy on that, but nevertheless. And then, but...
Has he been in the kennels before?
Yeah, he goes to this same one. He quite enjoys it, I think. He socialises a little bit. We let him out with certain dogs, others they can't, but... he quite likes it. But it's the money, it's expensive. And,
do you have to take their own food?
Well, we do. They will feed them, but Togo's ever such a fussy eater. So he'll go days without food, which is the breed.
Really?
The breed's nature, really, yeah.
Oh.
And they're prone to a lot of diarrhoea. We always take his food. But the only reason my mum used to have him, you see. Now, when me and Darren first separated, my mum found it hard to deal with my mum and dad, and she wouldn't help me at all.
Really?
Yeah, which causes a big shock, given how much I've been given and all the love and that all your life, and then that happens. But we're sort of back on track now, but it's took maybe 4 years to get there.
Right, am I just going in, starting in between,
top,
don't
you
I?
do your ruby touch, like your hot crossbow, and then going down in your section.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Is that just so...
So I had an odd few years really with that, but yeah.
You'd think that that's an odd thing to do, really.
Yeah, you would, yeah. Very. But so she wouldn't have the dog or anything to help me out.
She's trying to punish you?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Well, that's adapt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when they bore you to bits.
Yeah. Very weird. But as my dad then has got poorly, she's not been able to
punish you.
have the dog. Yeah, too right.
And she realises she needs you.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. But she couldn't have the dog for me because of my dad tripping over him. Which was, that was fair enough, because that's what would have happened. But obviously now, if my dad's in this nursing home, she'll be able to have him in August for me when I go away, and I'll put him in kennels.
Is she better with you now, though?
Yeah, there's been a lot of
Did you ever ask her why?
Because it was my decision. I think I was blamed. Yeah, my mum and my dad was both mortified, and weird how they reacted really. I could have never wrote that.
Well, that's daft, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you'd think no matter what your daughter does, it's your daughter, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you don't have to agree.
No.
But, I was going through a really bad time, and I needed some support, and maybe I did say things that I shouldn't have done, but you sometimes do when you're under, that amount of stress. You do, don't you? And it's really should be down to people that's your nearest and dearest to acknowledge that and realise that don't take this to heart, she's actually losing it a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't walk away from a marriage because you think, oh,
No,
I think this
not
is
likely.
really good. No.
You don't, do you?
No.
But
So, it's not.
It's took a good few years to get to where we are now.
Oh, bless you.
Thank goodness we're back sort of, on track.
Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Hopefully.
Are they doing any more recipes, any different ones, or are they?
Well, we met with City and Guilds. Myself and Lee both sit on the board. The advisory board.
Right.
At City and Guilds. And we met with. Well, I was about to say Diana. Diana's actually took a step down now, Diana.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she has. She's gone to, what's her new role? Lead, something to do with apprentices. She's leading the apprenticeship provision, basically. Because she's got a few grandkids, and she's just wants, obviously, she don't want or need the hassle that comes with a job, I suppose, and she wants more time with the family. So she has sort of downsized her role a lot. But we sat with Diana, we looked at the new apprenticeship standards and how the recipes that we've got currently met the standards and what the gaps were. But I think, when there's such early days with the standards, sometimes it don't pay you to be in front, does it?
No.
You just sometimes need to let's see how it goes. And then see what we need to develop. So we already know what the gaps are. It's just when there'll be new videos to fill them, and there will be. I think as soon as he moves in Primrose Hill and he's got more of a studio up on his top floor and that, it'll make it easier to video. Yeah. So more will be starting then, I guess.
Will he redo the uniform and that, or will he keep it the same?
I think they'll keep the ones the same that still meet the standards.
Yeah.
It will just be filling the gaps. So like there's wet set, we couldn't get around wet set, so obviously we don't do anything that remotely looks like a wet set.
No.
So that needs to be done. And I think that was really you could have others, but you could add into existing videos to top them up. Because there's like the use of razors and things like that now in the apprenticeship standards, and where we can add that in verbally to videos and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
and do separate little, what the idea was, they might do like separate little videos, you know, like just a video on generally on razor and how to use
Yeah.
a razor, rather than make a whole new cut. Do like tutorials, if you like, tutorial videos.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
That was one idea, whether they'll carry that up, but yeah, they're going to have to, because we've got to move with the standards, you know. There's some recipes that really you can get away without doing with the apprenticeship standards now.
Mm.
It's hard because the colleges sort of, you need it to suffice full-time and apprentices, and the standards now are significantly different, aren't they? You know? So it's just a case of the colleges getting the head round, right, okay, you lot teach on full-time, the VRQ, well I know that's even gone now in most classes, some still do it, but that, for example, the VRQ, you don't necessarily need to teach spell or roast tongue because it's not an assessment requirement. No. You know,
but it's still nice to do.
It's nice to do, but within the time frame that they've got, they don't probably necessarily need to deliver recipes like that probably until the very end. No. You know, when the assessments are starting to trail off. Do then start to bring in new recipes to give them a flavour for the following academic year. But colleges run it so differently because I mean some do 2 level 2s, so we used to get away with this, God knows how. We used to have them on, this is full time, we used to have them on VRQ2 first in 1 year, and then the second year they used to do MVQ2 full time. But some of our colleges will do VRQ2 straight to VRQ3.
They're usually not good enough normally.
No, they're not.
No offence.
No, they're not. No, you're right. You're dead right. And this is the problem that those colleges have got. The lecturers.
Because it was a harder qualification. VRQs. It's a bit easy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's forgiving.
It is very much so. So yeah, the colleges are the delivery are so diverse. It's hard just to say right that set of recipes will fill your standards because it doesn't. You know. It's,
so they still do, like the VRQ and that, they're stopping that, aren't they?
Stopping it, some this year's still done it.
Right.
I think they've got so long on it, haven't they, till it expires. Like Chichester are doing the new technical certificates. Now, these are an amazing example of how to do it, and again, it's their funding person at the college that's managed to get the funding for it. And that varies from college to college, I would be all at it. They're doing, is it cutting and styling in year 1, and then in year 2 they're doing colouring and some tells. But like the 4 technical units, and they've got 2 years to do it in. Yeah, I've spoken to other colleges that they've got to do it all in a year because they won't split funding. So it's that, you know. So
I wonder why some colleges get it and some don't. Like have to do it in
how creative the finance person is, what they do, and how wealthy the college is, because can that college at the end of the day you'll only get X amount of money for delivering that qualification, won't you? So if that college can afford to split that over 2 years and pay a member of staff for an additional year to do that, they'll do it. But if they've not got the money to do that, they're being made to cram it in a year, you see. So it all comes back to money. Such a shame really, because your opinion on that qualification can vary significantly, because some people have had 1 year to deliver it, others have had 2. So, you know, those that's had the 2 years, they're loving it, aren't they? Because they can take the time, really focus on quality, standards. Yet the ones in a year, then their opinion of it's not going to be that great, is it?
No. And a year actually isn't that long, is it?
No,
really?
not at all. You can't do it in a year, you know, because hairdressers need time. Time is the key
Yeah.
for development.
Yeah,
and
it is.
you've not
Yeah.
got that.
No.
So
And you're rushing them, aren't you, really?
yeah, you are. So you're going to turn out students that aren't as high quality. That's then going to impact on the industry because they're going to go to employers potentially and not be up to the mark. So then they're going to say, well, I hate sending my students to that college again because when they got to me, I've had to retrain them. So it's a vicious circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
I'm back. Are they all going live now?
No.
You're kidding?
It's mad, isn't it?
What are you doing, Bruno?
It's because they're on this phone, it's the Wi-Fi, isn't it?
It's not.
Madness.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so there's a lot of implications really
Yeah.
around it, and
Oh my God. Don't realise, do you?
no, it goes a lot further than what you actually see.
That's my keys. So I just put that in the car
Yeah,
and it charges.
and you charge it so you don't need battery.
And then
I don't even know how to get it off it. How to even, if I could find out where the battery was to look at it, I could say, oh, I need this battery. But I don't even know where the battery is, and I hope it's not a new key, because they cost a few hundred, don't they? I'm hoping there is a battery now I've said that. Because I can't see a gap to get a battery in, can you?
no, I can't. Yeah, and then obviously if the battery goes, I can use the key. And now to open the book with the key, there's a little thing you slide it on. The door, you have to pull the cap off to open it. I'm sure the car should have something as well.
Yeah.
The key.
I've got nothing, I've looked before. That was the first thing I did when it said incorrect key ID. I'm like, well, I'm like, what? And I looked, but there's no hole to actually put it. I'm going to call it Nissan this week, I'll have to ask. Because I know new keys are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, they can be quite expensive. Does yours change all the settings? Like different keys? Because mine does.
What do you mean?
Like the seat, because it's automatic, I just press buttons. If I use my key, it's got my settings, so the seat goes to how I have it, and the mirrors.
Oh, I don't know.
And my partner's keys, as soon as you use these keys to unlock the car, it changes all the settings.
Do you know what? I don't know. It might do. I don't even know.
Yeah, because I've used these keys when I left mine at the mechanic, and I was like, oh, I need my keys back because it's driving me mad.
Oh,
How
that's
it's changed.
clever, isn't it? How it recognises what
Yeah.
it's been. If it does, I don't know about it, and whoever had the car before me, I've been using it on their setting.
No,
I obviously
change
move
mine.
my seat to how I want it all the time, but I'm the only person that ever drives it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it might not do that, or otherwise I'd know, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Two more videos.
Two more.
You're kidding?
I'm doing the show back and sides now.
That didn't take too long, really, did
No.
it?
So to do that, obviously then the bleach.
Yeah, it's like two lots, so she's on a second lot now. So the first one is where you're weaving out that square, you weave with liner to
Yeah.
break up the dark area. Then you do the same with the front left. You've sort of got slices
Yeah.
to break it up with liner. Then you're breaking up your bands on the right, front right. Then the back left, it's slices always breaking up that. Then it's a blonde wash, a bleach bath underneath all of the four quadrants. Leave that to just agitate up a bit. Get it all rinsed off, blow dried, and then that's your last step. So you've got 7 copper low lights in the
Yeah.
foils, and then 8 copper underneath. Everywhere else.
But you just place the 7 on top.
Shall I
Is it 7
pause it
foils
for a
or
minute?
8 foils?
7 in the foil, 7
Do you just place them anywhere that you want?
No, they
No.
have to